You ready? Are you ready for this? Da 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 da. Oh wait, the road's free.
No.
Okay, I didn't do more than 20 seconds. We're fine.
30 seconds?
It depends on the length of the song.
Anyway, it really does it?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
It's supposed to be like less than 10% of the content or less than amount. Whichever comes first.
Alright, well, we're back. And
we're still talking to Yuri about poetry.
Yay!
He thinks we're way better than we are.
Yeah, because we didn't, completely make this poem for her or anything.
Yeah.
We're not weird.
Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, it's not something that you can be blamed of. Or there's so many different styles and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all things come with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Oh god. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminated beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air as of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Well then. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read it, and it was only like 3 words. You must be really dumb.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
You into ghosts, Yuri?
I'm trying to decide how to read that. Woohoo!
Woohoo! How many licks does it take to get to the sound?
Woohoo! Actually, the story itself isn't about ghosts at all, Kiki-chan.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all.
Only took us so long to read it, but I guess we only glanced over it.
You didn't analyze it like I analyzed your poem, you piece of shit.
Yeah, seriously.
But remember that poets often express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a story, tell a simple story, or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon we'll be left with nothing. That's a lot more...
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah.
Nah!
If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
No. I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Kiki-chan. Oh, fuck.
Me too. Me too. Now to Sayori!
Who should I show my poem to next? All the
Desk?
options are overwhelming.
Window?
Bookshelf?
Door?
Closet?
Sayori? My last choice. Sayori.
This is a good poem, Kiki-chan. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. You are a little bit of a ditz. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Well, of course.
That's me, actually.
Oh.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's just like I said before, Kiki-chan. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people can do.
Only really good. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Lots of fun. Lots of fun.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Pokemon battle
Dun
music.
dun dun da da da. Dear sunshine, The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I like the ending.
The ending, though.
Favorite poem so far.
Oh, okay. Dun. Would poem again.
I would definitely read her poem again. I want a poem about breakfast now.
Okay.
Sayori.
This is awful.
This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast. Oh, I'm so glad she let us know what she had for breakfast.
Right? Still, we never saw the cupcakes.
That's true. Or the eggs and toast.
True. Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing.
Kind of want to see her get cranky.
Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Milka's the best. Oh, hell
yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs.
Especially that one about the monkey who can climb.
Yeah. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Minoka are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. They furor!
Yara.
Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with the language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice about your shitty poem.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
Well, I mean, have you read this piece of shit?
Thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
I If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Kiki-chan did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you a suggestion of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which your poem wasn't, which I haven't yet. And Kiki-chan liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just a little jealous that Kiki-chan appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
Well, based on your writing, just know he didn't feel very impressed by it. No? If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
You!
Is everything okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Kiki-chan started showing up.
Natsuki? Natsuki, that is a little... This doesn't involve... Oh, wait. We're supposed to sing it together?
I guess.
This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there.
Kiki-chan, he's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain to her, Kiki-chan.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Kiki-chan? Well? Fight!
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me.
Help me, Siri. Should we cop out?
Well...
Or do you want to just pick Yuri?
We're out of time.
Not even time to cop out? Damn.
I mean, I feel like it's gonna go into a whole nother dialogue thing.
Okay, well... We'll pick something next time, and you'll realize what kind of people we are.
Next time on Doki Doki Literature Club.
Okay, bye!
Bye!